Quick give. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Underwood to throw. Not enough juice on that one.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Underwood. Working that left side now. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
2nd and long here. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Stepping to the right. Sails one into the middle. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see the quarterback make.
Running inside. It's Smith. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Davis looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. The 30. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. will start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Marshall. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Looking to the big tight end. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Underwood. Fires to the right. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throwing, Underwood. Gonna let it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Michigan. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Looking for the time with the extra point.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Edwards. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Straight ahead, it's Smith. Hard running there. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Davis will throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Upstairs, he's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. Could be headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Looks like he's going to bring it out. And the return man is brought down, but there is a penalty flag on the play. And if I were a betting man, and sometimes I am, I'd say they're going to throw it in reverse. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's Underwood to throw. That's caught. It's Marsh. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. That one just came off his hand badly.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Going long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Hits inside. It's Edwards. At the 35, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They're going to ride this running back. He's past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. In the red area, it's Smith. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Davis looking to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Edwards. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring this one out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Makes the quick grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He's changing the play. With the catch, it's Marsh. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Underwood finds his man, breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. The keeper on the option. Got enough for the 1st down. Kearney on the Jets. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Split backs here. They'll send the back in motion. Davis will throw. Trying to beat the D deep. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Long way to go on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Bond. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Dropped back on first down. In the backfield, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
We've seen this running back make a lot of big plays catching the football. They've got a lot of different ways to use him. That time, they're just throwing him more of a traditional running back screen. And I really like how they diversify the pass game with this guy in mind. He
smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Indiana. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season.
And this is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Hands it off. Got a little space. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. They give it to him again. Defense storming into the backfield, making the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Davis looking to pass. Swings it out to his running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with Oregon taking on the number 22 team, the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Ducks trying to stay perfect as they eye an 11th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job.
Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. Quarterback keeps it.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second and long here. Handoff to the single back. Turning it on. He's got the first down. He's stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Making the adjustment. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He lets it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Gets the back moving, looking for a man. It's Underwood. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Out wide left, it's Marsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working the ground game. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Just going to keep it after the snap. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing, Underwood. Moves to his right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his his number running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Davis will throw. Right side, it's Bond. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Edwards. At midfield, he's got room. Finding some room. The 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Butler. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. He picks it up. From the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Edwards. Plows through the defense. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Might as well give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Davis looking to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. On the move is the 30. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They take the lead with the 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50, 30, at the 20. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Buying time to his right. Again. And don't look now, but we've got an upset rolling in the top 25.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's given this defense all they can handle.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for room, it's Edwards. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. And maybe the way things are unfolding, we are set up for a classic finish as we get underway here in the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Davis will throw. Left side is Edwards. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Edwards. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Motion from the back. Underwood from the gun on third down. Looking for a big play. Snatches it on the run. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quarterback changing the play. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Wolverines want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here's Underwood to throw. Complete. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Third and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Hey, we saw this QB on the last drive. He had some success, right? The defense does a much better job getting to him, irritating him, frustrating him, and then most...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Tough run here. It's Edwards. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Yeah, and this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Right side, it's Bond. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he's not going to take the touch. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.